Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen, all those in between. Welcome back to Spartan 93 Gaming. I am your host, Spartan 93, aka Firehawk 5150, aka Lucas, and we are back in Jurassic World Evolution 3, where we have just completed the campaign, but we are now trying to 5-star the campaign. So we are currently working on getting our level up to 5 stars. I think we're like at 1.6 at the moment, but it was a pretty rough start. So we're working on that. We have our goals listed. It shouldn't be too difficult. It may take the rest of the stream, might take into the next time we play this game. Who knows? But I do know we are heading towards sandbox mode, which is where we will be building our own park using dinosaurs that not a lot of people get to see. And that's how we're going to wrap this up. Probably going to be maybe another 2 3 weeks, maybe a month more of this. And then we'll be moving on to something else. So definitely excited about that. I don't know why I did that. Weirdo. Anyway. Long week. Anyway, um, as far as our schedule goes, uh, Thursday we will be back in GTA 5 on our road to 100 episodes. I believe we're going to be working on either some casino missions or some Gerald missions or Madrazo missions, stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting. Um, oh, auto shop missions too. I forgot about those. Brain stopped. Oh, then Saturday we'll be back on the building table with the gun sniper. Probably getting close to the end on that one. And yes, we are keeping a two-tone look. I don't give a damn what anyone else says. Uh, I like the two-tone look, and it's gonna stay. So, anywho, um, we are currently 156 followers. That's 4 away from our 160 follower goal. Yes, I got bot swap again. Uh, but yeah, really appreciate the try to reach that goal. So if you could, please tell your friends, have them drop a follow. Excuse me. Have them drop a follow and help get us up to that goal. Um, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and ring the bell over at YouTube. Help get our videos there up and viewed and all that stuff. Greatly appreciate that. Since I run on the age restricted side, I don't really get as many views as the people who like to run the gauntlet and argue every day about uh, the videos that are good or bad or anything like that. But hey, that's the difference between making a living off of this and not making a living off of this. So, um, speaking of people who make a living off of this, uh, two content creators who I really don't have any affiliation beyond just being a huge fan of both of them. Camicat, a D&D music creator and I believe artist as well, uh, recently released a cover of Eternity with a lovely cinematic to it as well. I loved it. My partner Rio loved it. We're going to be playing it for our little buddy tonight, so that's going to be cute. Um, and then Dingo Doodles, another D&D creator, just posted the finale of a 6 7 plus year project called the Fool's Gold campaign, and just dropped the finale. There's still like an epilogue episode that's gonna come out, but the finale, my gosh, I've been waiting years to see the end of this, and it's so awesome to see this person go from the shy person like, oh, I can't believe that the first video I'm gonna make is about D&D, and a lovely creator. It's been amazing to watch her grow and gain confidence and all that. It's been a wild ride, and got married. Their channel has grown so much, and it's just lovely. Yeah. So yeah, I may drop links in these two videos to those two creators after all the stream tonight, and I'll get that posted in there. So you guys can go check it out for yourselves. And if they wonder where the uptick came, say, hey, we came from Spartan923, and he's a fan and wanted us to see your content. And that's all I'd ask. But anyway, talking too much. But I've got nothing else to say, so we're going to go ahead and get on into the game. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ow. Razu. The babies.
Mission accomplished. And the debriefing is nice and straightforward on this one. You did great work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Attenborosaurus to the park.
Please have enough open water. Please have enough open water. Oh, yes, it's just going to be enough. Yeah! Boomba jigger! That's definitely helping the uptick of species. My God. You guys just will not let that go. along with Myosaur.
Adding to the list.
It's not gonna make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dimorphodon to the park. Request acknowledged.
Yeah, we're getting there. There goes our profit. Gotta keep an eye on these guys, make sure that they don't go crazy here. These contracts are gonna kill me.
Attention personnel. Site. Available personnel, please respond.
Did we have juvies over here? We did have juvies. And we had juvies there too. Little Hong Kongs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Minnesota to
Well, I'm on my last campaign park, and we're doing pretty well.
en route to collect the asset.
Currently trying to get my species up, my natural bred dinosaurs up, and I got contracts I have to finish. So it's mostly just a thing of time at the moment. There's a lot of dinosaurs we still need to research and find. Okay. We need to do a little bit of planning on this one. Chunka, chunka. Chunka, chunka. Okay, so we need like 1, 2, 3 through the whole thing. So let's go take care of our scientists, which is going to put a huge dent in our... Definitely going to hurt us there. Alright, so now we gotta wait for that to cook back up. Eat the ground leaf. Do one of you ornithomimids eat the ground fiber? I'm gonna have guests.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Hello,
Incubation
Bubs.
personnel released.
Good to see you. Yeah, the big boy. Bubby, uppy, 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 up, 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 Ah. Oh, goody, goody. Yeah. Booga, 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 booga. Yes, Auntie Frankie.
Wow!
Can you wave,
At this
buddy?
rate, we'll need to add home
Can
to
you
the
wave?
world's most
Wave
efficient
bye-bye.
park manager to the brochure.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Okay, you're tired. That's fine. Have a good night, night, buddy. Take it easy. Yes, yes.
open to use for whenever nature calls.
Okay. We can cut those. That was easy.
I often have my head wrapped up in bigger picture planning. It's nice to know that the hard work on the ground is being handled so expertly.
Oh, some low-key ceratopses.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Lokiceratops
These
to
are
the
after.
park.
Got covered. Probably ground fiber, water, and light. I think there's a ton of wetlands like right here.
Procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please. Ah, the funds. are pleased to welcome Miss Dimorphodon to the park. For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park. To the park.
Oh, cover's good. Okay.
Transit has commenced. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset transportation in progress.
We have
Asset transportation
enough
complete.
babies.
No problem.
There we go. We could add a little bit of ground leaf. I don't think there's going to be a problem with that. 6 more dinosaurs. Then it's just doing missions till the end. What do you know? 6. Okay. Let me go.
Ooh, the Dryosaurus is a speedy little animal. It lived in what's now the western United States, feeding on low foliage and using its impressive agility to zip away from predators. If you can't beat them, run from them, right?
There's ground leaf. You're getting there. You could just zip up. That'd be great. Yes. A few more steps. Find your food. Yep. You're finding your food. That's great. Yes. Big chunk of food. I swear I had enough. All the other ones are over here. Okay, you found ground leaf. Good on you.
You're turning out to be someone that I can truly rely on. And my trust is not something that many have managed to earn.
Okay, at least we're keeping everything blue and nothing's blinking red anymore. Well, except for that. Disease free, 5 minutes, sure. Let's do it. Hobbit. Yeah, now you come over here. Okay, those are all good. Those guys are being good. Start working on this monster. This was something I was going to be concerned about. It's when they started getting bigger.
Our hard work in the background means that the dinosaurs get to be center stage. And that was some hard work right there.
His temperament's good. That's great.
Commencing.
Okay. Brain. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that one's easiest.
Attention personnel. An animal scan has been completed by an MVU team.
At this rate, you might finally unseat me as Employee of the Month. I mean, I choose who gets it, so you won't.
We ain't doing that.
But you still did a great job.
Replace that contract. I could do the Nodosaurus. Just gotta figure out where Nodosaurus is. cells. Environmental issues. No, 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 no.
Topping up generator.
How's that going to affect the long necks? Okay. They're fine. Release the behemoth.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
Brilliant.
welcome a Quetzalcoatlus to the park.
Their temperaments are good. Last thing I've got to worry about. Yeah, the biggest kicker is these Parasaurolophuses, because once they fully grow, we're going to have a bit of a thing on our hands. Okay, 2 more contracts. Let's try to get these done
Wow,
before they
you're
grow.
pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
Okay.
Knowing that you're helping to ensure the
Okay,
survival of
last
such
mission.
majestic animals should be reward enough. But you do also have my appreciation.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be it. Oh man, so close. Fossil extraction, that's good. So now it's just the whopping 2 minutes that we have to wait. Well, actually, it'll go by faster. Should have accommodated for those paras. This one's almost over with. Stop it.
Even after all this
Yes,
time, you
complete.
continue to impress me. What you've done here is
5
no simple
stars.
thing. Taking the mess that it was and transforming it into an undeniable
5
success.
stars across.
There was a
the whole
time that
campaign.
Lily could have appreciated your incredible work too. Maybe she will again, one day. For now, you'll have to settle for my heartfelt gratitude. So really, truly, thank you. Now, I'm sure there's plenty to be done elsewhere. As you were.
My. Look at this. 5 stars all around the globe. Wow. Well, I got to admit, I did not have the highest of hopes when you started
Thank
this
you,
journey, but look where we are. I'm telling you, so few would be able to take the notion of coexistence with dinosaurs to this level, and fewer still could do it under the pressure and chaos that you have experienced. Well, the future is a great mystery, yes, but you've certainly paved the way for a brighter one. It may not sound it, but I mean this quite sincerely. Bravo.
Man-made cataclysm change. Nicely done. See the world map. Alright, who wants to go on a tour?
You ever heard of a keystone species? It's one that has a disproportionate impact on their ecosystem compared to other organisms. You, my friend, are this company's keystone species.
So, let's start where it all began. So, back to Montana. I know I've gone over these before, but since it's like the last campaign thing, let's just go over it here. And then we'll go lay out we'll go pick a map or generate a map. Forgot about these load times. Okay, so.
This good work is going straight on your permanent record. I'm kidding. There is no permanent record. Not one that's written down, at least.
Alright, so. We, of course, have our velociraptors over here. The lovelies. I do think. Is there a baby Gray? Did I put name on Gray? I did not. Okay, so that's in my other campaign. And then here we have our Compies, Lokis, and Cordies. this pin got a little out of control for a while. See this little run skipper. Here we go. Here he goes. There he goes right there. Little cutie. The hoopers. Then over here, the one we didn't mess with much. We did alter it to fit Stiggies in there. So we do have some Stiggy Molochs. And then we got the Diplodocus. Our overflow, which was a bunch of quarries. And then our big predators, which we have, I believe, Albertas. Oh, he's way down in the wood. And sounds like there is... Yep, Compy's here. Oh, I love that sound.
Let's be explicit.
And then there's also Carnos in here. Lovely little Carno couple. Oh. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome homocephaly to the pack.
They're adorable. These little guys. You also have these Lystrosauruses. And it's all Homocephalae and Lystrosauruses? No, there's also Microcerattus. And back here in the big pen, we have Myosaur. Along with, I think, Triceratops. Yes. Oh, and Mutaburras. Mutabura. Sorry, everyone gets on me. I call Mutaburras, but Mutabura. Yeah, so. And that turned out to be very successful.
Personnel, we have detected.
Right, and then we went to Clark County, Nevada. I do believe, though, in the second game, you could actually, for like flying dinosaurs, you could actually drive through the buildings. I think only in the gyrospheres, maybe. But I'm not sure you could do that here now. So yeah, I know I went over this one with you guys. But we got our Justin Burgess and our pterodons over in here. Flaps. They're living very comfortably together. And then in here is the Yaras, the Kawajiara and Tapiaras. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, he's really cute. She. And there's a he. There's a male. Oh, they're female. Okay. There's a male. And I think in here is the... Yeah, Tropid. And then over here is my typical 3-pack, which is Albertosaurus, Carnotaurus, and Combies. Because we just need to fill in that population gap. And then over here we have Quetzalcoatlus. Yep. We wanted to get all of the flying types in here, all the ones we could. Yep. Dimorphodons off the yin yang. So yeah, pretty easy one here. And we already saw California, so now to Hawaii. Hawaii. Okay, so I guess we'll start off with the big colony here. So in here we have Ornithomimid, one of our first fuzzies. Yep. And then we have Loki Ceratops and Corythosaurus. Did I do any Mutabutas in here? No Mutabutas. Oh no, there they are. Mutaburosaurus. Lovely. And then here is Triceratops and Parasaurolophus. Pompadour.
Take a good look at this objective, then stop looking and get it done.
Oh yeah, there's a big male. We have this big male here. Here we've got, oh my gosh, we got Myosaurs and Molluscus intrepidus. Lizard rats. Oh, he's Cabot Jr. Yeah, Cabot Jr. is still alive. Here she is. A Cabot Jr. So in here we've got our galleys. And Inky. There's our Inky. There's our Inky. And then we've got our Carno Alberta. Those would just get along together very well, so. Take down.
Weather conditions stabilizing. Asset identified. Asset status confirmed.
Okay, you're all content. So was the storm that was throwing. I guess, bye, Duvia. Alright. Next on the list. Okay, so we went there. Katsuyama. Let's go to Katsuyama. See our sakura colored Spinosauruses. Okay, yeah. So, first and foremost, we got compies and Alberta. A little bit of wetland in my life. There we go. This is another Albertosaurus Carnotaurus? No. Oh yeah, Albertosaurus Carnotaurus thing. I tell you, this trio came in handy a lot. Oh, I love it. Look at them. Look at them. They look like crocodiles. I love you guys. Oh. Look at that. We making a nipping out. Oh yeah, I still had a huge thing to do there. That didn't work out. Then we got our raptors. pasture over there, buddy. Oh, we can do this. Yes.
Heading to collect the asset.
See if that resolves the issue. Yep, team up day is getting closer, Clay Dude. I'm just going through all my parks that have 5 stars. Gonna see if this moving this raptor will fix this one problem that I'm having. Says we don't have enough space.
Transit has commenced.
So if we drop them over there in that part that's not part of the territory, there we go. Yep, there we go. Really? By a percent. By a percent of pasture. Ugh, that's annoying.
Asset has been delivered.
Oh, I can't take away from anything.
In need of immediate capture.
Okay.
Picking up asset.
See if that gives us the 1% we need.
Attention, capture teams, report in. Asset in transit.
Put it down right there. Right down there.
Asset transported.
Yes! Okay. Now for our lovely Spinosaurus family. Lovely. I called them Sakura Spinos because they were kind of pinkish looking when I first saw them. Eat like a crocodile. Ooh, there's some big ones there. And this yeah, these are the babies. I believe these ones are babies. Oh. this dinosaur, and we have this dinosaur. Is your sister? Yeah. Mother was that one, and your father was the other one. So that one is just a random. Huh. And some of our herbivores able to keep these stegos alive and pissed off. We had our Reefosauruses. And yeah, that's it for this one. Welcome to the chat, familiar. Oh. You're a bot. Okay. Alright, then. These islands I thought I'd never 5-star because they were so annoying. Indonesia was such a pain because I thought that I was never going to 5-star it till a whole generation wiped itself out. But it turned out there was one fair, Clay Dude. Very fair. Yeah, what about the bottom viewers? Send them all to me. I'm not picky. Do with that as you want, folks. Alright, so this one started out pretty interesting because we had Homocephalae. Sleeping! Homocephalae with Gallimimus. Are you sleeping? Nope, you're wide awake. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, yeah, there was Chunkingosauruses. The tiny stegos. You're tiny. You're sleeping. Then I think in here we had... Yeah, we have you guys. Oviraptors. And don't know how to pronounce your name, really. I bet you it probably sounds way different than the way it's pronounced. Probably than it looks. Okay, and then we have Velociraptor. Ooh, a lot of females. Ooh, look at that male. Oh, there's not a lot in here. Okay. Then I believe we had some Hararosauruses. Yeah, these are ones that we didn't get to use much. And then there are copies. And then the goose. Whack. He's a big mean goose. Dinosaurus. And then there's also Nodosaurus. That's a little guy. It's a big goose. And Styracosaurus. Didn't get another one that I didn't really get much use out of. But it was one of these buggers that was just kind of ticked off because the wetland was short. And I just, it's like, come on. When I found him, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. On to the next. In China. Long Neck Park. That statue I do not believe exists in my park anymore. I took it down because I needed the money. Good comfy chair. I enjoy my chair. I really do. Yeah, there's Frankie. Is that really how Szechuan is spelled? Oh. Szechuan Basin, China. Oh. Alright, so this one. Oh no, a Motabora sauce is doing something. Oh, wow. What is your cohabitation issue? What is your problem?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Muttaburrasaurus to the park.
We're both
Just
busy
that one?
people, so let me be direct. I have a task I'd like completing, and I think you're the one for the job.
Is it just that Motabura that's freaking out? Maybe we should catch it and read. I don't see what its issues. Gee, stop zapping yourself. Something's up with it. Okay, do that. Oh, that explains. Yeah, because we have Motaburas, we have Lokis, Compies, Patagotitan. Rabies. That explains a lot. Yeah. Oh, and it has a damaged tooth. Oh my goodness. Okay, you have offspring. So which one of you does not? Oh, there's 3 in there? Oh. Introduce another male. Strong and sickly. How'd that work out? Apatosauruses. Those guys there. We have Chunkingosauruses and Arminche. And I believe this is our big mix pack. Parasaurolophuses with Brachiosauruses. I think there was something else in here. Yeah, there was. There was Stiggies. And I believe there was an Anki in here too. Where's that Anki? There he is. She is. It's the boat ride.
Heading to collect the asset.
The woman's voice is loud. Okay, I apologize.
Asset transportation underway. Asset delivered.
Didn't think that my tour would take us like the entire rest of the stream, but I guess that's how it's going to be. Oh, that should go. Gotta get another male in here because the Moses aren't getting along. They're gonna hurt themselves. I hope there's enough space for one more Mosasaur in there. I really wasted space in some of these maps because there's tons I could have done more, but I hit all the marks, so I really didn't have to make more. There we go. And incubate. And we gotta put someone on rest. Oh my gosh, where is my staff? Oh, there it is. Do all the rest. Jeez. No! Compies, no! We don't need more.
I'd appreciate your help on this next objective. I can't promise that it'll be easy, but the most important things rarely are.
Refresh. 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 I mean, some of these are easy, but... Discard eggs. That's a lot of eggs. Now who's nesting? Oh, no. Okay, discard eggs. We've got the numbers. You're almost done. Almost just, come on, just gotta make it a minute. Oh no. Hopefully this resolves the issue. Yeah, 'cause we like
An
had
ancient
to-
marine reptile, this one. Mosasaurus was the undisputed ruler of the seas in its time. And well, now, it's an apex predator in ours, too. When this animal is around, you don't ever, ever go into the water.
Okay,
Available personnel, please respond.
not enough space. All right, fine. Let's do this then. Add a task. Do that. Do that. Kick him down a notch.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
You're making a name for yourself, and by association, you're making a name for this park. Good work.
Asset collection request received.
Still got like 3 or 4 parks left to show.
Collecting
Get
asset.
the hell out of here. Knew I left that kind of unstable. Alright, so Szechuan. San Albertus in Malta. I believe this was the island I had to take over. They started out with all the little peoples. All the little bubs. Hopefully, before we completely time out, I'll get through all these maps, and then we will generate our new map. Alright, so this is a bunch of water ones and little buggers. So we got the Lystrosauruses and Microceratop, Ceratus. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, right there, right there. Then we got Bonkosaurus. Bonkosaurus. And I think you are sharing a pin with something. Oh yeah. The Chunkingasauruses. They're so tiny. And we have Plesiosaurs. And I think we had Ichthyosaurs in here. Yeah.
Request acknowledged.
I think this is where we had the Dunks and Atmbarasaurus. And if anyone is curious, yes, these are named after David, and these are named after, I believe, David Attenborough. Not Richard Attenborough. Or maybe they are being named after Richard Attenborough. I think they were named after David Attenborough, though. Because he's the wildlife guy. Though I wouldn't put it past him to do Richard for Jurassic Park. So. Ooh, we had one jump. Shark eating shark. Not much of a difference.
There are no unimportant tasks. Small problems can snowball if they're not dealt with. So let's get on this now.
These guys are neat. This one I was really happy to get because it's one we don't really see a lot. Look at the pretty pattern. Oh, and then... Oh, I was going to build a T-Rex pin, wasn't I? End up not needing it. On to the next. And we went to the Azores. Now, the Azores were a little rough, I will say that. Oh, yeah, because it starts you on a, like, very slow money production. Okay, so, entrance here. It's like our biggest connected park. It's desperately trying to get T-Rexes to breathe. But over here we have our Stegosauruses, Monteborosauruses, and our Struthies. I believe we also have some lost Charlottes. There we go. Her tiny little dino rat. And then our Rexes. Bull here. Don't seem like they will breed. Desperately trying to get us a baby. Ceratosaurus. And Spinoraptors, my first hybrids. Oh, look at him swim. Who broke the fence? Who broke the fence? Who broke the fence? Oh. Very quick before they figure it out. She will make a run for that. Ah, thank God. Alright, and then in here is another mosh pit. I believe this is Lystras? Lystrasauruses, Triceratops, Microceratus. Yeah, and then it's raptors here. And then the Dilophosaurus is here, because that's what they suggested me to put. And then here's the next pin of Paras. And 2 Brackies. So, on to the next, which is the Dolomite Mountains. So this would be the last one, because you guys saw the one in California. So this was our Biosyn Sanctuary. This one was a little rough. But it was one that you could truly call a sanctuary. So I bucked my teeth today. No one knows what that is. Bucking your teeth is when you knock your teeth against each other. And I think it kind of made the bottoms of my front incisors sore. Dentist ain't gonna be too happy about that. I do have a dental appointment this year. Well, not this year, but this month. I'm sorry. Alright, so we've got tons of stuff. So we do have a T-Rex group. None of them breeding. Nuzzling the ground. Oh, what did it say? Territory too small for new arrivals. So it needs massive territory for a baby. Then we got these Dimetrodons. Oh, yeah, I think that's the baby. It's the babies. Look at the babies being all cute. And there's a big bugger. Then we got Pyroraptors. These ones I was happy to be working with. Yeah, look at that. Right outside there. Jeez.
It is easy.
Nuts. And I think we have Dillos over here, yeah. And then out here is Stegos and Brackies. Oh, little baby. Hey, he's cute. Look at that little spikies. He's so cute. And our Brachistachysauruses. Oh, it's sleep. It's slip. Now you never leave this area. And then here's a huge herd. We have our Sinoceratops, Parasaurolophus, Ankylosaurus. Oh man. It's a big herd over here. Oh, look at it rolling in the snow. It's a dog. We have iguanodons, which is another one we didn't see a lot of, but always good to see a different type of hadrosaur, if they are hadrosaur. We got our Apatosauruses and more Parasaurolophus and more iguanodons. Yes. Alright. And last but certainly not least, and definitely not the last, not the easiest one. The Lockwood Estate, which you guys have already seen, but we'll just finish on it. And then we'll open up... we'll look in the sandbox mode and see if we can get ourselves a map. This one had to be the most frustrating map because you kind of had time limits. If you didn't establish everything really fast and get a med facility up, you were screwed. Alright, and let's take a look. So, the original pins we converted into a pin for a mix pack of Apatosauruses and Parasaurolophuses. Then we have an aviary full of Dimorphodons and 2 big Quetzalcoatlus. Our big predators, we have our Spinosaurus, chilling on the beach there. Rubbing her face in the mud. You dirty girl. Oh, she's a Sakura. And then we have our T-Rex over here somewhere. I hear it. It's over here. There it is. There she is. Oh yeah, look at her go. Ooh, she's got an interesting pattern. Oh yeah, look at her. Oh, she's a beauty. And over here we have our Myosaur +1 Ankylosaur.
It's a baby, so cute, it's so sleepy, so cute. It's so cute. I got that. It's so cute.
And then we have Attenborosaurus over here. And then lastly, our last mix pack, our old classic Muttaburrasaurus, this time with Dryosaur and Lokiceratops. Alright, and that's all of our maps that we have completed for this campaign. All 5-starred. It was a fun run, I will say that. Definitely fun. So yeah, let's go and see what we can do. Where's the workshop? No leak account. Oh. I don't have a Frontier account. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Back to main menu. Because I want to see about sandbox mode. Oh, a bot gave me a follow. Ain't that sweet? All right. Sandbox mode. Island generator. Embrace chaos and create a brand new island to house prehistoric animals. Okay. Then there's the Badlands, Clark County. All da 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 da. Nublar, Sorna, Nublar, Canada, Germany, United States, Southwest, USA. Square levels. Let's do a square level. I kind of like the Jurassic Park aesthetic, usually. I'm gonna turn that off. Oh, no. Everything's a danger. We'll have escapes. Intelligent. Vehicle aggression off. We want to have comfort. We want to have combat. Normal. Ooh, well, if I want to guarantee a T-Rex. I want us to have a challenge. Contracts on. Now we're. Yes. We'll leave some of these things on. I have a few of them. No, not frequent. Rare storm events. Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, so let's just generate the park. So this is where we will be working for the next, like, weeks, maybe? 2, 3, 4 weeks. Okay, so this is grandiose. Oh, wow. That is pretty big.
The blank page, tabula rasa, a clean slate. It's a rare and golden opportunity creating something new like this. I hope you treat the responsibility wisely because, and I hope I don't come to regret this, I'm feeling oddly optimistic about what you could build.
Okay. So, next time, guys, we are going to save this. Override save. Okay. I want to rename it, dang it. Delete save. Okay. New save. Rename. There we go. Stream 2. There we go. Okay. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it here for tonight. So, next time we are back in this game, we will be starting building our own park in Sandbox. So, that means we'll be able to get dinosaurs, build our own paddocks, everything we need will be here to go. So, and we're not going to drag it out too long because I really want to get you guys to like dinosaurs and the park and all that other stuff. I don't want you to feel like I'm going to slog through everything. And no. I mean, I'm still going to keep a bit of a challenge, but nothing like that. So this video should be up tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Central U.S. time, on our YouTube at Spark93 at YouTube. So feel free to go check that out. Remember, I will drop in a few links to a few other creators. Like I said, I personally do not know, I don't know these people like in real life, but I do watch their content. I'm a follower of theirs, and they make some amazing stuff. Cammy Cat is a beautiful singer and a very talented artist, and Dingo is a brilliant artist and great storyteller. I've been following them both for several years now, for almost a decade now, and it's just amazing to see all the work that's come out of them. So, let's see, schedule. Thursday we'll be back GTA, continuing on some old missions, new missions, doing some of the auto shop missions, doing some maybe the Madrazo missions, some of the casino missions, maybe doing a stunt day where we try to go through tunnels with airplanes. Who knows? Then Saturday we'll be back with the build table, building the gun sniper weasel unit. Hopefully getting that close to wraps. Then next Tuesday we'll be starting off our sandbox run. So I'm just wrapping up.
His speech therapist texted me. She's like, "Hey, do you want to do like the 3:30 tomorrow, or do you just want to keep it at 4:15?"
4:15 would probably be better. Okay. Yeah. All right. And let's see. Yeah, that's it for the schedule. So my head, I just got confused. um, We're at 157 followers until a bot sweep comes through and takes that out. So that's 3 away from 160 follower goal. So let's try to get that up there and get that knocked out here, folks. Don't forget to ring the bell, like, follow, subscribe over at YouTube. And if you'd be so kind... Oh, no, you don't. We're near the end. So, like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell over there, and if you could be so kind, subscribe here. Get rid of them pesky ads. I just had the snooze, and help us out with server fees, maintenance fees, groceries, model kits, and diapers for little baby Bray. I will say, if we hit 200 followers, I am looking into like making T-shirts. So we'll see how that goes. It would probably be a small release of them. I'd probably make like 50. Like maybe 5 small, 5 medium, 5 large, 5 extra large, and 5 double XL. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Double XL, XL, large, medium, small. Oh, so about 10 of each. So, yeah, just to see. But we are having stickers made, and if those go good, I may have a lot more. And some people have been asking me to make Luca a sticker. So, I mean, we'll see. Right now, we're just doing the logo. So, anywho, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it brings us to the end of the campaign of Jurassic World Evolution 3. But we're still not done yet. But we're getting close to the end. So, remember, guys, to get out there, discover, explore, create, innovate. We will see you here next time on Spartan 923 Gaming. I love you guys. Take it easy. Oh, boy. Can't wait to get to work on my own island. That's going to be interesting.